our chief guest of the conference, Shri Arvind Kumar ji, who is also the patron of PKIA 2024, who is the most trusted person in India from the digital trust point of view, and who has hold on the private key of the national private key, I can say. And Shri Arvind Kumar is the controller of certifying authorities, CCA. He was earlier group coordinator, R&D, electronics and cyber security. He has envisioned several projects in PPP mode with industry, startups, academia and government. He had earlier served as a Director General, STQC. He did his Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical and Electronics and Communications Engineering from IIT Delhi. He also did his MTech Management and Systems from IIT Delhi. He is also an alumnus of IASC. He has rich experience in mentoring startups in ICT and cyber security. Sir, may I now request you to kindly deliver the inaugural address? Thank you.
Thank you, Misbah. Namaskar and a very good morning to all of you. Today's conference has always been a yearly program, and it was on a fixed schedule which was falling this year on the auspicious day of Ganesh Chaturthi. So it was preponed to today. Today is the day of Teachers' Day, and this program with lighting of the lamp, spreading of the knowledge, I think it is also a very auspicious day which ED CDAC has chosen for today's event. Respected Professor Shamsundar sir, Shweta madam, Mr. Mishra, Sudarshan ji, Ashish Banati ji, distinguished speakers, keynote speakers sitting over here, distinguished researchers, distinguished faculty members from various institutions. It's a very warm welcome to all of you for this conference. It's my proud privilege to be part of this event. This is my third time as I joined Office of Controller of Certifying Authorities in August 2022. And I have been seeing that over the years, this conference is becoming bigger and bigger and finding its place in the premier event of the subject in the global domain. I am finding there is a lot of experts from different domains of cybersecurity, cryptography, and other areas who are sitting here, and they will be looking at not only the growth, but also the kind of complex cyber environment which needs a lot of innovations and research from the domain of PKI, the conference being very specific to the area of PKI. The theme of the conference is basically to have digital trust ecosystem. So I will be talking about the national program, the national vision for having a digital trust ecosystem. India is committed to have a very robust digital trust ecosystem because it is supporting the digital economy. As you know, our digital economy is increasing day by day, definitely due to the big support, the foundational support of PKI in place. You have seen the use of UPI. It's a DPI which is being used extensively in the whole country. Now it has already been given to some other countries are also using it. Governor RBI very recently announced about the uniform lending interface. You have seen the major platforms like Aadhaar, Government e-market, GSTN. They are all big platforms of DPI. They have all been supported with a very robust system of digital signatures, which is based on the technology of PKI. So we have seen the growth of DPI, the growth of digital economy of the country is highly dependent upon the fundamental support of PKI, which provides not only the security, but also provides the reliability of the digital interactions, transactions, communications, which happen on, which increases the trust of the user in utilizing these technologies. So the digital trust we find is vital for fostering the confidence in the digital environment and the growth of digital economy of the country. We are all, most of us who are in the fraternity of PKI, PKI solutions, implementers, developers, researchers. The Government of India has a very strong place for PKI in the strategy for digital security, and it provides the basis for the digital protection of information, the digital integrity, and it is encompassing the various sectors in the government and the private sector, in businesses, in finances, in education, healthcare, and all sectors. So we find our role is pervasive. It is cutting across government and business. It also cuts across the boundaries. So there is a strong need that whatever technologies we develop, they are of international level. It should have the global compliances. We should find a place in the global economy. That's how we have to work in design in this particular area. As all of you know, the digital signature is definitely providing a secure method of authentications, and it helps in validating the documents, in making our processes paperless. We are making it faceless and making it available online. It is highly impacting the individuals. Today, the digital system is a reality. If you look at the younger generations, we find they are highly dependent on only digital systems. In my generations, you find people were having digital information documentation as well as the documentation in the digital form. We were not having trust on the system on those days. Today, if you look at the people, you will not find people having any currency notes in their pocket. You will find only digital payments. You will find documentation, their certificates or anything in the DigiLocker. You will find their DL or any other documentation. So they are this is the generation which is coming up, which is becoming digital generation. And to provide protection, to provide the confidence and the reliability, I think the PKI plays a very important role. And this gathering should deliberate and work out such kind of solutions which further enhances it. And you have seen that India is becoming leader in this area. In the recent G20 program, you must have seen that a lot of countries have signed agreements with Government of India for exchanging of information on our population scale programs, be it Aadhaar or be it any other programs. We have all huge population catering to the digital systems. It was never realized in the past. So we have come to the stage where we need very strong authentication, non-repudiation, security, data privacy. So all these things is possible through a very strong framework. An Indian framework of security and privacy is governed through the IT Act as well as the DPDP Act, which has already come. You must be really updated that DPDP rules are about to come. I strongly feel all of you should follow very seriously about what is coming up and how to protect the privacy of the organization, of the individuals. Because they will be forming the base for growth of digital system, and we have to work through PKI technologies to work on that. If we look at the kind of technologies which are being adopted today, be it AI, blockchain, or implementation of IoT, and the post coming of the quantum computing, these are all giving challenges. But it's an opportunity for all of you sitting over here. So it's a challenge, it's an opportunity. So we have to all work together. I think this is the right platform wherein everybody can engage during the 2 days session and work out solutions in a positive way to address the need of protection of data in the digital systems. Post-quantum crypto, yes, it is a real threat to disrupt the cryptographic modules. But there is an opportunity to have a quantum resistance modules in made. Mr. Ashish Banati, my deputy controller, has already addressed you about the kind of work which has already started in the country. Office of CCA is promoting such kind of initiatives, besides being the regulator and the licensing authority for the certifying authorities. The blockchain, which is very useful for giving security and transparency, it is making immutable and tamper-proof proofs and records. They should be used extensively. There's a use of signature over there. And you find an opportunity to work in these areas. Increasing the future of digital security through AI, if you look at, so far we have been working on the static models of AI. Now we should work on the dynamic trust models. The dynamic trust model should be able to enhance our ability to detect, authenticate identities on online basis. So I think these are the opportunities we should look at. The 2 days deliberation, look at the kind of opportunity we can utilize the new technologies, address the threat, and work out solutions to protect them. At the same time, we have to look at universal standards, global standard. We should be part of the global standards. The standard which not only protects the interest of the country, interest of the globe, because the business is global now. This framework should also address about the regulatory compliances wherever they are. Either it is DPDP Act, GDPR, or EIDS for Europe. So we have to look for such kind of solutions. Building resilience is very, very important in the systems. Therefore, the path before us is continuous research, continuous innovation, good collaboration, working together. I think Government of India, Office of CCA, along with CDAC Bangalore, CDAC Noida, CDAC Hyderabad, SETs in Chennai, IITs, triple IITs, we are working very closely. We look forward to the working with industries, look forward to working with associations like IEEE and many more, so that these issues can be addressed collectively. So I look forward to your very close interaction next 2 days, finding out solutions, suggestions, and make India as a leader in digital economy, make the growth of digital systems widely acceptable, in compliances to the legal requirement. Thank you very much. I wish that these 2 days will be going to be very productive, and it's going to be a very inspiring conference. And after this conference, let's not wither away. Let's join, make groups. Let's work on these solutions. Office of CCI is there to help you out in taking your concepts, your ideas forward in the interest of making future more trustworthy and making future digital trustworthy, making you part of the digital trust ecosystem. Thank you.